Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy. So this is a game I've actually been looking forward to for like a little bit now. It's created by the same people that made Rogue Trader, so it has a lot of similar mechanics to it, but they just release choose preset. It's like Taurus level of aquatic activity stable. Concluding Inquisition completed the mission to retrieve. Oh wow. Failed the mission. Let's try the first scenario. And let's go daring. Because for daring here, we actually are pretty low. We've played through Rogue Trader on daring, so this game is, I've seen a little bit about it with the trailers, and the big bad is actually supposed to be the Night Lords. So this is looking to be pretty fun in my opinion. Game is in development. Report bugs by pressing Alt plus B. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, this is the alpha playtest. So it just got released today of December 18th. Let us out. We're all gonna die in here. The sea will come for us again. Upper Hivers, they've come to punish us. Run. Ooh, so this is all over. So this is our team. Acolyte, Hamar, Sorrow, and Ep.1. Hamar. Heavy Stubber. So Hamar is the Catachan Jungle Fighter. Looks like this is... Hold on, let's check out. Let's check out all of our characters here. So we got Ep.1. She looks like a Cadian guardsman. Soldier. Includes action points. So this is our Acolyte. So this is our main guy here. So this is the Inquisitor. Characteristics. Let's see here. Journal. Echo the Unearthed. Find Sister Septima, and then find Inquisitor Millicentia. Okay, so I just kind of want to get a little bit of like what's going on. Character has no effects. Soldier. Oh, she's a surgeon. Okay. It's not bad. And then this has to be our Psyker. Yeah, Section Pyromancer. Oh, damn. I'm very exhausted. Yeah, I'm very excited to see another Catachan Jungle Fighter. Because I actually just kind of got these models a couple weeks back. And I'll be using some of them for my Grizzled Company. And I'm very excited. But yeah, I was looking at this character and I'm like, yeah, this guy's going to be pretty cool. Especially since I recognized with the knife and kind of some of his build that he was going to be Catachan. But anyways. Let's try to walk here. Eyeball Hill. They're upper hivers. You need to know a couple of things before you go any further. Make sure what's right out of the gate. The Baron and us, his carvers, are in charge of this town. They keep the order here, so watch yourselves and you'll be good. I've had colder receptions. Can you tell me about this place? Alright, listen. You're in the lower town. This is where all the outcasts and unlucky sods live. And then you got the divers. Don't mess with them. They're the Baron's protection. From here you can get to the upper town. That's where the Baron lair is, along with the local fanatics. Flock of Repentance. Pharaohs living on the other. The Baron drove the Pharaohs out of the town, and now they're pounced on any scrap of meat they can find. It used to be a small problem, but ever since the Baron forced them out of town, they've lost their minds from hunger. I see. Upper Hivers? The likes of... Oh, okay, so... Okay. Divers. Local fishermen. The flock. They're fanatics. They scorch their feet and break their fingers in the name of the God Emperor. Watch yourself and everything will be fine. I believe I have the full picture. Yeah, let's not reveal that we are an Inquisitor, because that's going to be a little bit flock preacher. Change squad? Then it's the fire. A crowd of onlookers and the owner of the chest are watching you closely. Huh. So I think... So what is this? Turn on tech use 75. Ooh. That kind of looks like some Tyranid stuff here. A little spooky, but... Data coil... Okay. Looks like just like some goods that we... Kind of like in the Rogue Trader as well. Yeah, no, this definitely looks like some Tyranid stuff. What the... What the fuck? Carcass of the sea monster shows clear signs of mutation. The precise cause remains a mystery. It's Tyranids, it's Tyranids, it's Tyranids, it's Tyranids. Let's check the map here. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. The Ecclesiarchy. So this might be where we have to go, actually. Deaconess. Eventually allowed to be whole an agent of the Golden Throne. One of these who fervently serve the God Emperor. And Deaconess Nvidia, servant of the Adeptus Ministorum, but by the God Emperor, Cardinal Ignato himself is permitted to bestow blessings of the Calixian cult. I can see the Ecclesiarchy's blessings. Oh wow. So, a little bit since served as a universal media of exchange throughout the Scintilla system, facilitating everything from private dealings to stemmings. Okay, so this is where we buy Ogrins. Yeah, apparently there's also going to be an Ogrin in here as well. Deadly Chainsword plus 9 extra wounds. Looks like those are levels as well. Oh, excuse me. Still package mesh weave. Yeah, so this is just junk. So yeah, it's just nothing. So there's some multi-key, some multi-charges, some bolt pistols. I don't think we need any of this, to be honest. An Ogren Stubber, the medicated kit. Is this nice to know? Septima Fighter. Battle Sisters Field Bunker, modular design allows it to be deployed even on unstable ground. Commemorates an obscure thing. Okay. So we still have to find a couple people. The God Emperor is watching. You and your right mind acolyte? No, it's not like that. No, consider it tantamount heresy. Tech use? Another stunt like that. No, consider it. Fuck. Yeah, no. I guess we did not succeed for that. Oh well. This is so. And there's still part of the sea excavation site. So there's an excavation site over there. We still have to figure out where all of our... So there is stuff we can destroy here, but I don't know the reasoning of it. Oh. Oh, we got a little dude with us. I guess that did work then. Sister. So there's definitely something up here. Kind of, but not really. The Flock Preacher. Yeah, no, those are just scared people. Mari Possum. Let's see what's this way. Locals block the passage on the other side to keep the sermon excited crowd from forcing its way into the residential district. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh. You seem like you are going through it. Sibelius the Infallible knows I was just hungry. Simple Daubert and Blood, comprehensible to the dull-witted, is how local preachers mark the houses of those who are insufficiently zealous of their service to the emperor. Okay. Oop. Oh, that's our guy. Whoo. He really gave him a hand. What an entrance. Alright. So, off the cover of the game, this looks like one of my friends. Enraged Ogre. The Ogre for you is so huge that it makes you look like a walking... It makes him look like... Hands, I am not your enemy. Not me enemy. The sergeant ordered me to fight until reinforcement comes, but all the enemies are dead already. I'm a Medicaid kit. You know, let's treat him. For me, I'm not allowed. It's what the sergeant says. But he's not here, so I'll take it. This giant hand snatches the Medicaid kit from you. What's his name? Tattoo on his biceps. O118B. Huh. There's no way he's actually called this, right? Yes. Inventory number. Oh, he doesn't even have a name. He's just in inventory. Call me Cog. It's what the sergeant calls me. These ones came at us. Wounded the sergeant. He gave me orders. Hold position till reinforcement comes. The sergeant went to cover to the rear, he said. Who is in command of your unit? Sergeant Ollie, 10th Platoon. Statilian Fusiliers, 27th. That's right. Medal test. Evidently the Oberyn is talking about the Sicilian Fusiliers, regiment of the Astra Militarum. Some of the bodies are dressed in their uniform. Nice. I'm with Sergeant Arlie. He went to go reinforcement, but he'll be back. I want to count on it, pal. Can't help but wonder why our whole squad had to meet an inglorious death in this hole. Ew, grody. Not to mention these bonuses are terribly expensive. We'll take him. Loyalty of his poultry-minded. Abhuman deserves more than what he's received for his faithful servants. He's coming with us. We adopt him. They got orders. Says you with the eye of a Grox. The sergeant said I hold position until the sergeant says so. Should help you look for the sergeant. I not know, but the sergeant was wounded. That's bad. Should find him, maybe. I don't know what the sergeant looks like. Come with me and you can help me recognize him. God's orders. Maybe he got lost. Maybe he got lost. Gesture of the Servo Ocenarium. Uninformed command. Oh, nice. We'll command until we find the sergeant. Then he'll command. He knows what to do. What's this? This better be an explosion. Track down the sergeant's Fox signal. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we do have to go this way. Right? Maybe? Because that way it looks... Wait, no. So it is kind of like this way, right? I know, this sea monster is really kind of making me wonder what's kind of going on here. I still gotta... How do you even get up that direction? What is this? Explode? Oh no, that's a repair kit. So, we got our bestie. Here we go. Okay, so he's definitely somewhere up that direction. There's a problem. I don't know. So So we're still out of range. Oh, if we shoot that, we might actually be able to cross. No, that's just goods. That's just goods. I think we are definitely going... Oh, wait. Did we find him? What is this? Charges, big bombs, shark generator. There we go. Low signal strength, rapid condition, find another source. Oh, we just have to track down the sources. Okay. Okay. Novice. Find Inquisitor? Missing Sergeant. Okay. So this is not part of our main quest, but we should at least try to do it because this guy looks pretty cool. Let's see here. Seems to be like some direction over there as well. Excuse me. No, maybe this way? Yeah, this way. Ooh, push. Nice. Okay, so it gets lower down this direction, but it gets higher. Should be in here, right? No, it's going to be up there, but I don't know how to get up there. That's the only problem. Yeah, it's definitely... It's probably somewhere... Ooh, okay. How do you even get up there? There's got to be an entrance in here, right? No, maybe question mark? Oh, okay. So you can jump up that direction. I don't even think you can get up there. Like if you do all that jumping. Looks like the jumping is probably from this direction, but I don't know how to get over there. Okay, so we're level 3. That's not bad. This is where we found Cog originally. But I still think that there should be a way to get up that direction. Ricochet. Ogre Mace. Can we, like, beat this down? Damn. Rip. I'm trying to think, how do we get over there? Because this is all... Oh, there's stuff down there. Hello. I love goods. It's just... weaponry is just sitting in the bottom of the hellscape. Okay. Yeah, seems very normal. Especially very Warhammer-y. Okay. Little shaky there, but it's alpha, so. Lock the passage. Yeah. But yeah, so we have to get. Hmm. 50 centimeters. Except before surroundings are not allowed to use the Minuswarm perimeter. Wait a minute, I don't know you. You know what this is, don't you? You elevated threat level for permission to exit. Contact authorized official. You can authorize my exit. You need Inquisitor Millicenta. Sister Septima. No, not a clue. Do you think the Inquisitor keeps someone like me informed of her whereabouts? All I know is she's currently within the perimeter. Okay. Detachment set up a camp. Yeah, so there's like... Oh, there you are. It was over here. What the hell? Low signal strength, recommendation, another source. Huh? I wonder if you'll be able to... No. There's nothing up here. Okay. And I think this is... So we also can find Sister Septima up there. So it seems like the only other direction we have is this way, the excavation site. Let's go to the excavation site. Playing Warhammer. Game is in development. Yes. So there's also an Aldari Psyker as well, and a Kroot Gunner. That's interesting. Well, at least we found Millicenta. Proceed to the next stage of the interrogation, though you'll find it less to your liking. Okay, we love her. We love a bad bitch doing her job. Wait. Hold on. Gotta look at the thing. Ring foothills. Examine. Oh, wow. That is a giant hunk of machinery. He's like, yes, that is a machine. Truly. Okay, so Millicenta's here now. Did the guy give her the answers? Inquisitor, have you remembered anything? We have guests. The acolyte who has been prowling around the Mari Sportum. Aronsem's newest protege. So that's us. You rescued the ancient artifact from Schulter's Valor at the cost of sacrificing the life of Inquisitor de Taral. I thought you would make an appearance, not an apprehension. I can't speak English. Spes, not seen you in some time. It's a pity that you've decided to use your talents in the service of another Inquisitor. Ep.1 gives the Inquisitor a reserved nod, but does not say a word. I am here to provide assistance in your mission. Is that so? I do not request any assistance from the Cabal. Tyrantine Cabal, organization with the conclave of the Inquisition that is composed of representatives of different holy ordos. Primary duty of the Tyrantine is to study mysterious phenomena known as the Tyrant Star and its related prophecy. It only means you're sent by Lord Inquisitor Zerb. Only he knows about this mission. Garrett sees to the witness wounds. He's not permitted to die before the end of his interrogation. Prolonged stay in merit. I'm only a messenger, Inquisitor. Please stay your anchors. Any reason I could be of help for you? Not at the Colliger. What crime did you commit? Being a bitch. In fact, I need your help. You're an expert in ancient Xenos. Lord Inquisitor wishes to know why. My expedition team has gone missing from the excavation site. Workers, disciple of the machine cult, and the guards. Started with the first sea quake that hit this hab zone. The workers complained of fatigue and ceaseless nightmares. Tyranids. More and more have been going missing every day. Reports have shown that these disappearances are systematic, so we can rule out natural population decline. Missing expedition, field camp, Hollow Invoker. No new clue. Missing persons. First sea quake, the acolyte must establish the whereabouts of the missing people. What is responsible? Okay. And then the Hollow Invoker. Unique setup art archaeotech mechanisms, briefly reproducing a set of hypothetical images in a confined hollow-ray space. Never heard of it. That is unsurprising. That's a rare piece of archaeotech. Great links to obtain. The spirits of such machines have the ability to briefly protect hololithic images based on their archive data, be it pics. Oh, it's just a projector. Run by the people who ordered to focus our efforts finding on the workers instead. It is true that rescuing rabble is not my responsibility. However, I cannot ignore the fact that there is some connection between the time frames of the disappearances, both of my people and the locals. Okay. I'm ready to start. A strange charm, covered in Xeno symbols. Oh, and she just leaves. Okay. You scared of telling the truth? The old man looks up at you. It's rare to see acolyte of a dead inquisitor not following the grave on the Cabal's orders. Wow. Okay. Let's just say, tell me everything you know. What do you think of all the nightmares? Sleep sickness when the sea started shaking. Repent and say, it's the God Emperor warning us, telling us to repent, but I don't know about any of that. Okay, Traded for rations at the market first time. Great machine of yours went all quiet. Waited a little, see what this place was all about. Intruders with weapons, so I hid in one of the vats. They didn't spot me. Ooh. Maybe the Aldari? They had guns. Could have been bandits or such like. I didn't get a good look at them. But they weren't here for the food vats, that's for sure. Anything suspicious? Divers living by the shore, madman, all of you. Chanting something, maybe it was witchcraft. Okay. But the divers are also protected by like the head honcho of like the gang guys. Is that everything? The Baron's orders were that no one come near this place, but those armed intruders, they look like his lot. And he hears is the old man's quiet whimpering. Ooh, skins. Access received. Conjugator has been maintained well. Inventory log. Machinery units. Serial numbers. Performance confirmation up below. Recent entries. Nothing unusual. Last one, however, does catch your attention. It seems like Sentry spotted armed individuals attempted to approach the excavation site. The guards eliminated the trespassers who, upon examination, local gang. Okay, so they might be gangers. High level of access required. Yo. Yikers. We can't see everything just yet. Excavation lower level? Yeah. Might as well. They could also be chaos cultists. At least the bad guys could be. Access denied. Here we go. Okay, what did that do exactly? Oh, here we go. It's Aldari. Arrival is timely. I just finished my rituals of perceiving. My rituals of perceiving. I've been looking. Millicent isn't squeamish about the tools she uses. She's brought in a Xenosorcerer and right under Septimus' nose. Huh? Heresy. The heresy of pride whispers. The heresy of consorting with the enemies of humanity. It's gotta be a reason that, like... Because the Inquisitor using a Xenopsyker is very, very interesting. Judging by her reaction, did not deign to enlighten you about the identity of her associate. Nope. Like an earless person query, it's the melody of a song. You're trying to understand which incapable of grasping. Okay, they're just an asshole. Should have information to me. In the disappearance of her underling, sorcery of a special kind. Okay. You hear the echo of what your kind calls the Empyrean. Oh, the warp. However, the sound I discern from the foulness of which the monkeys call the arch-enemy, but ancient fatigue and the malevolence of a twisted mind. Investigation. It's powerful, all-consuming, at the same time feeble, like the sigh of a song lost on a labyrinth. Sorcery of monstrous power that served its purpose, whatever it was, then vanished without trace. But not the arch-enemies? Perception of existence too rudimentary to understand. Jesus, this guy fucking hates us. This guy absolutely hates us. That's insanity. Oh, excuse me. In any death, I'll only say that corrupting forces from beyond the veil hold sway over many creatures. There can be no doubt secrets of such species lie buried in the past of this sector. Investigation straightforward, but I have a few slew of questions. I believe everything I need to know. Larther. Oh my god, he's a LARPer. Small creature. It is time I left this place as well. If you wish to ask any questions, I'll be nearby. Broken servitor. Covered with notches and wounds, someone methodically carved patterns in his flesh with a knife. Okay. Crates scattered around the campus and crucially fort open. So the Aldari are not because of this. Forced access to the storage, instant classified as an act of sacrilege and subversion of the Holy Ordo. Okay, so we can install the Hollow Invoker there. Flicker furiously, someone must have angered the machine spirit. I do at least kind of want to see what's going on a little bit beforehand. What's detected on the bedrock surrounding area. Getting scanned, so we can scan that, that's good. I think probably that would be good. There are knife marks on the inside of the vat. Someone tried to scrape off the hardened leftover porridge. Ooh, nice. Torture instruments. Ooh, Flame Shroud. At the start of their turn, the wearer's armor's durability increased by +W for each burning unit in combat. Lasts until the start of the wearer's next turn. So that would be good because we one of our guys actually has a flamer. Set occupied. Let's just give that to him. I think WP is willpower, and willpower also goes for psychic shenanigans here. Between two armed groups. That's probably going to be important. Crates of phycilline. There's nothing in the containers except the smell of phycilline that makes your throat itch. Used up the entire supply of explosives. Someone must have stolen it. Interesting. Inspect. Claws and beaks. These are left by people whose bodies have been altered by the toxic environment. Large four-toed footprint is deeply embedded within the ground. The mud around it. Okay. Strange. Lots of strange tracks, actually. Okay, I think we can use one for the Hollow Invoker around... Let's soak into the dirt. Do the armed guards. Let's do the armed altercation. Two, three, four. Maybe we can use all 4 of them here. Yeah, maybe we had to use all 4 of them. There. Oh, okay, yeah, we had to use all 4. Ransack the camp. Oh, okay. Who's attacked the expedition site? Oh, okay, so we actually have to use some of our... So who attacked it? Tracks left by steel-toed work boots are intermingled with numerous other prints. Bog beasts, okay. Deeply embedded in the ground, the mud around it. So I wonder what happens if we choose some. The metal near it is both pointing to a shot from a las weapon. Okay, so las weapons are pretty common. The Baron. The Baron's orders were that no one come near this place but those armed intruders. They look like this lot. Forgotten Saint Syllabus. His name... I don't know what's going to happen if we choose something. Do we check this? Rip tents, sign of claws, and beaks. Deeply embedded in the ground, the mud around it. Ooh, Servo Sentinel. To restore functionality. We might be able to restore him, actually. Ripped out the secret circuits from the guts of this cogitator. And a bundle of sparking cables. Nice. Good job. Clear the rubble. What the fuck you mean? Okay, there you go. I was about to say. Okay, there is stuff over here as well, so yeah, I think it was good. Code amulet, heavy amulet, blued metal baron engraving a sacred code. Tech priest body's been severed in half. The cut looks unnaturally even. The other half is missing and no trace of movement could be found as if it's vanished into thin air. This is interesting. I really like this. The internal fluids left in the body is post-mortem. Humorously, do an external. Clean cut. It's been done with the las cutter, but the caliber is non-standard, so it's not an Inquisitor. So it's not an Inquisition Institute weapon. Okay. Miniature wolves. Okay. Field camp. Sense echoes. Powerful warp sorcery. The excavation site. Missing expedition. Disappearance from the result of the action. Ordinary mortals. Pursue your leads. All clues and information. Oh, we can move that. Okay. Someone was attempting to cover up the presence of strange creatures at the excavation site. What's this? So we can do... Interesting. Okay, so we could also make stuff like that as well. Lore Heresy. On the pit of frozen and unnatural poses, and yet they seem to ignore all commands. No camp. Clear attempt to imitate a real thing. Huh. Religious symbols of the fanatics have been sketching by an inexpert and trembling hand. Okay, what's down here? Nothing? Can we fix him? No. Acolyte. Dare say what he told you might even be the truth. You have unusual assistance. It would be unwise to spurn it. Awareness test. You cannot help but notice the thrum of tension in the Inquisitor's tone. She casts looks at the Eldar. It seems like despite her confident words, she is anxious about the Xeno's presence in her unit, most likely due to the dangerous proximity of Sister Battle to the excavation site. Ready to discuss reconstruction of events and questions. If you are unable to draw any conclusions, make sure you examine all the evidence. Go. Return when you've done the job. Journal. Missing persons. Hollow Invoker. I don't really want to trust you. Expedition members. Okay. It'd be really funny if, like, while this was going on, the Bog Beast took everything and they were like, The work brute tracks, you know, but, I mean, like, I feel as if that's not it. Taken away by force, but when do they be dragged? So I angered the machine spirit. I don't know, I'm kind of just making guesses, because the ransacked... Forgotten St. Celibus's name. They say that... Have you learned anything useful? An Ogren with enhanced intelligence. You don't come across too many of those. That's what the astronauts are. He usually tells me I'm smart, not that I'm interesting. Do so, don't waste time chatting. You're tense. I still want to think... Oh, okay. Foremen's were notes. Oh, there was stuff down here. Repair kit and explosions. So it would make sense if at the excavation site, the expedition members were attacked. I'd say bandits probably attacked the site. It wouldn't make sense for the expedition members to leave the camp, but let's at least kind of look over the notes here. Missing persons. I just don't want to get it wrong either, because I'm like, ugh. Right, following. According, some members of the expedition have begun secretly following the teachings of the flock. Interesting. Maybe after they were attacked. Actually, if some of them did start to follow, I think it would make sense for bandits to attack. Because with the last bolt up here, like... She's probably gonna say we're stupid. My copies ransacked by bog beasts. An interesting thing. Well, why not? The bird-headed mutants wearing Inquisition uniforms. It took place here, no doubt about it, but you're overlooking important. The people have been in the camp. No one could have gotten in. People left. We're not familiar with the Inquisition. She called us stupid. Contradict each other, whereas the truth is not what it first appears. Someone took pains to ensure that the trace left behind would sow confusion. There's something you weren't telling me, Corsair. So no reason to stay, which is obvious. Should not have forgotten that I'm Joling. Acolyte has reminded me. Either way, one indisputable. The tracks leading out of the camp. I know where they lead. Sure. On the trail. To know the particulars of Agent Scrag. Bog Beast. A task Scrag. These are reports. Ooh. Kroot! I called it! Oh, I recognize him. Augmented lower left legs or his tattoos. My people recognize each other. They are Kroot, are they? Clever. It refers to the Kroot, carnivorous xenos native to a different part of the galaxy. The planet settled under the outskirts of the Hab Zone, but under observation of the Ordo Xenos. Keep its existence secret until the mission is complete. Sick. Excavation upper level. So let's see what the journal is. Certain camp was ransacked by bog beasts. Well, why not? Yeah. Oh, there's other stuff in here. Crew clan. Okay. So Crew clan wants people. Pursue leads, dead end, a question mark. Who inhabit the depths of the city? Accused bog beasts. No, we don't know enough just yet. I still want to say that the bog beasts attack, like ransack this area. Still want to say that just kind of because TBH with the Kroot clan. Oh, is he dead? Was lucky to receive a quick death. Ooh, yikes. These Xenos, you think a monster like that can beat up? Probably plenty. Continuing search beyond the camp perimeter is recommended. Ooh, hello, what are you? Spherical prints. Strange imprint, unnaturally spherical in shape. Changing scan mode to describe poly projection based on. So they definitely took something. And probably they let it sit here for a time. Excuse me. Alright, let's see where they went. Train footprints takes you east. Oh. So it seems like they moved over here. I totally missed it. I'm supposed to shoot this thing, right? Agent's missions. Bog Beast Clan. Tattoo and a concealer of the skin. Agent's old burn covering half of his face, left on. Agent's mission. Agent deemed the clan weakened but believed potential could be unlocked. Perfectly round sphere with a radius of 1.8 meters. As a real space split at the seams. It's a rift in real space. That would make sense here, actually. Alright, shoot it, please. Damn. There we go. It's still crazy how they were able to get over this area. Shadow living in my head. Lies at the bottom. Send a report. Outskirts of the hab zone. Examine the tracks leading. Let's actually talk to the sister here. So there was some tracks leading that way, but there wasn't anything over there. There's tracks going up here as well. There's a lot of tracks splitting off. Let's take it one part at a time here. Wait. Oh, damn. I guess I was just like choosing to say where they would go. Novice. Deaconess. Sister Septima. Alright, my queen. And Acolyte, I remember you. I was one meet who bear the burden of their duty. You rescued the ancient artifact. Okay. Yet I know nothing of your objectives. Thank the God Emperor for this. Corruption cannot disturb an empty mind for now. You need only what I tell you. Has lost the greater part of her servants in the Hab Zone. Otherwise, Inquisitor Millicenta will be forced to spend time she should be devoting to saving Calixus. Preacher Dursus was to make contact with the preacher. His orders were to question and bring me the particulars I require. And bring them to me. You will recognize the servants by the robes of ecclesiarchy, black hair cropped short, and the implant plain sealed to his forehead. When we were obliged to act as lackeys for the Adeptus swore to us. Do you work side of her? Without a doubt, directed upon supporting the Cabal, yet upon learning my arrival, she did not see fit to turn my righteous mission. Shows no particular alarms. Situation is clearly under her control. Excuse me. Surprising that her agent, Rufinius Scribe, probing the Manisporium. Sectors from submission. I must know what he's even trying to pick up and sniff out. So Scragg's whereabouts are unknown. He was charged, and now he pays for the price of that negligence. Want me to spy on the agents of another Inquisitor? Yes. Keep informed developments, Mistress Messencia. Slow to share intelligence. My people are needed here, but you are a different matter. I will do what I can. Abzon. To avoid Fruitless, go to Confessor Ursimis. Upper Town. Should be drawing close, so you may pass through the gates freely. Say that I sent you, he will reveal every secret. Okay. Oh wow, he looks a little insane. Alright, let's see here. Kinda wanna check spots that lead back here first. Intermingle with all the tracks left behind. You must pinpoint the specific footprints you are looking for. Push athletics. Okay. Intermingled. You must pinpoint the specific footprints we are looking for. Ew, what are you? You look... Oh, you're just maybe the important ones? Hopefully? Poor man found. Trove of his life, the body was almost ripped to pieces by the crowd. Huh. And the Baron politely asks you to pack it in with these sermons. Make a fuss, he'll ask you politely. Tin Throat, that's not our guy. Bayless, once again, you stand with the way of repentance. Salvation of these people, we will endure it, but only for now. That guy looked like he was gooning for a second. He just like turned to the corner. What Emperor told you to do. The rest of you get out of here. Don't you have jobs to do? No, this is only a Thursday afternoon. Who has a job? Who has a job? Job. Footprints turn sharply south. Leading south. Which way is south? South is... yeah, we're facing south, I think. This compass is right. So that's north. That's south. Let's try going this way. Trail of faint footprints takes you east. So they did say that we could leave though. Filthy but filthier than the rest. Ooh. They're going to send him. Oh, so in case we didn't get him before, we would get him now. Prince and the ogre. There are no evacuation workers here. I still want to... into the upper town. Perfectly matches the previous setting. The sergeant's Vox signal. Disperse the locals to separate. Hanging around. Okay. Through pain we shall be cleansed. Uh-oh. Spec signal is blocked for an unknown reason. Oh, it's fight time. There's something here, Master. Hold on. We can't go this way because they're blocking it, but... Gruesome. Combat stims. Carver brutes. You gotta work harder. Very clue. What you want? I got nothing on me. Brand new Vox with gilded corners. Cap sits on his head. Nice hat. My whole wife made it for me from scratch. Loved the bones of me. She does. That Sergeant always had. He was always wearing it. What's that on your chest? You treasured it long 3 times. It's no relic. That's a Vox. The Fusiliers add one. Tell me where you acquired it. I can't hit him though. Traded Inktooth for him at the marketplace. Gave me a whole injector of Gurgison. Traded these things once already. They do not belong to you. They don't belong to you. Smack him. Good job. Swag Commander. Stealing's bad, but stealing from a sergeant's very bad. Give it here. So we got the military grade Vox and the cap. Sick. You run off, dummy. This portrait emphasizes the distinct features of a subject. Ooh, this looks like a combat zone. Release the divers and I promise you an easy death. Like I believe you, the Baron's about everyone knows that your boss saws people's arms and legs off. So we have rivaling. Listen, let the fishermen go, and you can clear out back to the swamp. I won't shoot you in the back. Okay. So the Baron really likes these fishermen, but why? Sure, we'll do that. These sneaking fools are our best shot at some loot. Stop, you idiot. Can't you see we got a situation here? Listen, you're not local, are you? Help us out. I'm Calby, head of a new audience. Let's see what happens now. Who are you in charge of? Am I in charge of the carvers? These loomers? No, thank the God Emperor. The Baron is the one who holds their leash. I lead the divers. The ferals, thugs from the swamps, holding a couple of my boys for ransom. Looks like this situation. Call me Dire Spike. Calling themselves ferals have been traded. Bloody ferals, Crimson Fangs lot. Scumba. So all calls themselves ferals. When the water came in, the Baron, the boss of us carvers, rose to power. Though they got the name feral, sometimes they cause situations. They have nothing for you to take. What are we supposed to do? We went to the hole in the ground and swamp mutants was there. Bad enough when your crazy Barons sicked those freaks on us. Those bastards. Okay, that's interesting. Went to the whole swamp mutant, so the Crimson Fang. Okay, so ferals fought the bog monsters, actually. So the bog monsters definitely ransacked the whole area. Booze, lots of booze. My boars. I know what we should do. Just bring them the alcohol and see what happens. They're demanding alcohol, why not give it to them? Or during assaults, he bribed smugglers to deliver a shipment of provisions laced with paralytic poisons. We could likewise find some effective toxic and add to the drink. You get the drink, I'll handle the rest. Maybe the boy's idea is most promising. Let's be quick about it. Russian pizza pipe. They look snobby. Mechanism thrumming with effort, but is doggedly pumping air below. That's going to be important. Clear. Clear it again. There you go. There we go. So now we'll be able to travel back and forth a little bit more. But the only part is I don't know where to get the... Gangs of ferals. Okay. Fusiliers beat those beggars a lot. The sergeant said there wasn't many now because they got scared. Capturing local inhabitants, so that might have happened. But I don't think they were the cause of the people leaving, so... Okay, so marketplace up here. Another regiment, these are one. Boots of Junior. That's not good. Locked. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's probably nothing in there. Fuse, bottle of rock gut. Or smelling swill. Regains 5 fellowship. A double axe. Broken servo skull. So we got some alcohol, I believe. Recoglier. Was it? No, I found the thing that was down there. Jump in. Let's go check this direction first. It's actually compromised. Actually compromises on its integrity. Ooh. We got Ogren fortified armor for our guy. Nice. By fellowship. And then, do we have anything else? Military grade Vox. No, that's kind of a quest item. Nice. Let's jump in. Ooh, okay. So that's definitely to go in there. But so we can definitely buy a couple ropes, right? I kind of want to see what that's going to do. Ooh, we can also move this way as well. Good. I know you had rope in here. Fuse, rope. Medicate kit. Do want to see what the rope is about here. Rope is needed here. Ooh. Engraved flasks. Let's collect all. Cut off gold plate and plug it. Buttons that give him to cog. Covered with dirt and soup, a polished gold platings gleam on his chest. Let's search him. Ooh. And 2 exorcist rings. Overtime effect deal plus willpower bonus. Not supposed to, but I'll take one. So you takes the other. They're pretty. Over dirt and suit. Gold plate and buttons. Okay, so let's take the... Awesome. Ooh. Rusty valve. Okay, I wonder where the rusty valve goes. And then boots, officer ceremonial boots. Interesting. The fuck do you mean my legs are injured? Without a key, not even explosion could help you. Uh-oh, are we trapped? Oh, no, we're not. Sick. Okay, let's go back now. Echo of the Unearth. Leader of the flock. The Ferals demand alcohol, so we're bringing them alcohol. And the boots are also a major. Crimson Fang. Uh-oh. Of Saint syllabus, but his features are still visible. Okay. What you looking for? You wanted to speak to me? You mentioned poison, but the Loomiers don't need to know. Me and the boys Bruce him here for personal things, you might say. That looks disgusting. Perfect for this swill. Fine, one person can go. Either you go or you pick someone. The righteous will always be the first step into the unknown, yes? Go and be ready for anything. I think if we send Hamar, you'll have the best time to actually like get out. Negotiators coming your way. Your boggle-eyed pals are all in one piece. Let's keep it that way. Let the hostages go then. You're very lucky. Now why don't you take lackeys before my patience run out? Let the hostages go, then we can discuss further terms. Negotiators gotta bleed. Wow! Your character's in position. You're going to be there. You are going to be here. You. There. Hammer might go down here. Oh, that's a Thunderhammer. See what this do. Smash each unit. (14 through 17). Ooh, wow. Let's take out this guy. Good job. Let's see here. Fetter. What kind of damage? Firestorm. Melee attack. Siphon life. Blaze Weaver. Psychic's power used by the Psychic becomes rhymed and costs 1 AP more. Right before the character uses the next psychic power. Oh, she is going in. Four to six. 4 to 6, 4 to 6. 9 wounds. Run a gun. Area of effect is significantly increased. Okay. That's as far as she can throw it, but that's fine, actually. Necrotoxin. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so we should definitely be able to figure out how to use some of her I forgot. Do they attack back? No. Uh-oh. How much is this going to do? 16 through 20. And so my commander, okay, so yeah. Dunk. Torso, head. 31. That 31% chance of hitting. Nice. Good job. That should have hit them too. What the fuck? I guess we should have sent in the guy. I guess we should have sent him in. Donk. Damn, not enough action points. Hmm. 16 to 16. Get rid of these guys first, yeah. Big miss. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Open the door. Open the door. Failed to apply. Slightly injured. Nice. Good job. Endure. Hmm. So we definitely weren't able to save all of them in there. Oopsies. So I don't understand how to use her. Hmm. Oh, I probably should have moved up, actually. Hmm. Mystic gains attacking psychic power, does not expend combat points. Let's try to see what this does. Big. Attacks allies. Nice. How is that a miss? Enemies are shattered. Nice. Good job. Ooh, wow. Bunch of stuff, but it just kind of looks more like stuff. Insane syllabus. So I was able to save some of them. Not all of them, but... As if you... loose limbed. Hmm. Not all the fish eyes made it, though. Looks like you owe me for the loss, eh? Come on, I'm just pulling your leg. A few divers, more or less. Who cares? Take this for the trouble. This is sludge. Raw material from the sea bottom. The divers bring it to shore. Or make some gurgisum. Oh, so they make drugs out of it. For saving us. Shame not everyone made it, but we'll forever be grateful. we got a couple A posers up here. Oh, I love alphas. A for alpha. Okay, what were we doing again? Baron. Killed by the carvers. Oh, wow. Commissar's boots. Hermit. Oh, there's a little shack. You know, the shoddiest materials. Uh-oh. No coarse strip of clothing. Gunshot wound to its chest. Another hermit. Takes a heavy step. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't even get to see that last one. Okay, let's go. Oh, his name's actually Rotten Fish. Was only given to literacy. Last year in the war, the god emperor to return him. We call him a warrior. His eyes are almost gone. All dirty and scuffy, covered in blood. Saint's blood. Dressed in uniform and wearing the sacred symbols. Why is he undressed? People took everything he had. Yeah. Came already wounded. The fish. Oh, that's the sergeant. It's like Sergeant only. The Ron Fish did not pocket anything from the victim. Would never dared, good master. Rotten fish. Of disgust, you notice the muck on the body is relatively new. Its nearly cut hair suggests disease could afford to tend to his appearance. Early Requiem. Shot with a las pistol. The blood in the cadaver's mouth and nostrils, primary wound. Did not result in immediate death. It was the victim's subsequent wounds that caused their internal bleeding. Signifies militarum. Sergeant Ollie, he's all dead. What will you do? I shouldn't get to say. Listen, Acolyte, ideally we're supposed to return the organ to the Fusios, but that'd be a pain and more bureaucracy than we'd like. I like this guy. Listen up. From the ranks of the astronauts are for you will now obey my commands. Yippee! That's our boy. So now we got that situated with the missing sergeants now fully completed. Extract the fuse. Let's go check out the brown bushes, actually. Oh yeah, sure, we'll take it. So we're still trying to think. We're still hunting down the footprints, I think. I know, I got sidetracked. All looking structure appears to serve. Is deemed safe. Oh. Well. Step back, or I have to explain it to you in your own language. That does not look good over here. This is probably the Kroot. Gunshots raised. As stone briefly turned to lava, then froze. Let's see what this area is all about. Why are they fighting each other? This is the Kroot area. I carefully stored its meager supplies in these old Imperial crates. Let's not deal with this just yet. I kind of don't want to be honest. This place looks a little bit scarier. So let's go here first. Nice. There we go. Ooh. Go to phylactery, surface skull, anti-gravity impeller. So this entire area looks like it took apart tech priests without the right data stick key. Ooh. Scene of the incident. Seems to find someone significantly taller than himself. Yeah, fair. None of the camp's missing. Okay. So none of the camp supplies are in the Kroot settlement. So that goes against our original. Joints in the dim glow. And a figure is slumbering, guarding, ready to awaken at any moment. Don't want to awaken anyone just yet, because I kind of don't think that's a good idea. Ooh, Commissar's cap. Slumbering Guardian. Here we go. Tweened torso. Ooh. I gotta say, the tissue, there's been some time. Dismembered post-mortem. Internal organs remain intact, partially replaced with augmentations. Shoulder sits empty. Leg 2. Clavicle to the missing forearm. Find leg 2 line stretch. Just trying to look for the tracks. Well-crafted clothing, the body deliberately hitting. Unlike any of those locals, we need to determine whether this is connected to our mission. Yeah, because that's really bad here, actually. Activate the generator battery. Uh-oh. Did we just start a fight? Yes, we did. Why did I do this? Initiating elimination. Oh, sure, let's turn on the power. Well, at least these guys are weak over here. They're really not, but okay. Maybe we shouldn't turn on random buttons. And maybe turning on random buttons is a really bad idea. Slaughter injection, that's good. Toxic grenades is probably not going to do anything to that, yeah. $20 damage per, oh god. Oh, we only auto-saved. Let's just go back, because that's a very bad idea. Uh-oh. Sure, let's turn on a generator in the middle of nowhere. What's the worst that could happen? Oopsies. You know, 20 damage per attack, like, no thank you. Has been deemed safe. Yeah, it does not look safe. Alright, so now we just have to redo this stuff. That's not bad, though. Someone's significantly taller, blah, blah, blah. Move the vent cover. Very nice. we got cool stuff. And then next up, let's go grab this. Arming signal strength data. Now let's just go. There we go. Hey, there's a boat over there. Fragments of human body. Yep. No, we already kind of know what's going. This. Broken injector. Okay. So let's not turn that on. Ceramic plating. Ooh, Medicaid kit. What's over here? Lower. Okay, so that's just a way to get back. That's not bad. Wait, no. Go over here, go over here, go over here. Sense a faint hum. Attack him. Dungeons of Mechanized Dread spread out across the solid ground. They burrow deep into the ground. Yeah, we know exactly what's gonna happen. Oh, wait. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ready to awaken. Deep gouges. Dug by a predatory beast. Fierce battle. Cross-reference marks into the marshy terrain tracks. Group of crew, 2 pairs end here. Yeah, so we're gonna find the crew area over here. What's over this way? Inside the tent, prowls. Massive beak and claws. Okay, so that's Kroot. Judging from monarchs. Protection for someone. Did a poor job. Yikers. Broken Vox. Skeleton with broken fingers. It's curled up in a forlorn box. So that's also those guys. Feathers, gnawed bones. Normal possessions of a large bird. Storm port. Wait, data sticks. That's not our only data sticks. I'm using something sharp by someone fast, confident. Ash fever. Shattered data slate. Broken injector. Sample. Addendum number 2. Second with a shot. Was knocked down. Elect 2. Still don't know what Elect 2 is. Someone is definitely living here. Or at least trying to. Ooh, so that it does not go into the crude area. No, wait, hold on. Also, don't we have impossible to calculate? There was also something over here, right? So he came back? No, he came this way. Subjects unknown. Follow this pair of tracks. So this goes all the way out here. I didn't even know you can get over here. What the hell? Oh, wait. Middle spikes that serve as contacts. Step away from that for now. Remains matching the crude xeno species. Crude flesh, slimy and foul spelling, bone amulet. Like the death toll. Huh. Submerged crude remains. Chemicals from the heap of crude. So someone... Interesting. Sick out of chem solvents and stagnant urine emanates from the... Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me save. Oh, I can't save? Uh-oh. I can't save. So let me save the game. I know, I'm save scumming this. Requires a reset of the servo congregate's operational cycle. Will terminate the hibernation. Nice. Establishing connection. Resetting basic parameters of the servo congregator. Reactivating security protocols. Okay, but it's blue, it's not red. So these guys shouldn't be attacking us. Right? Yeah, because if it was red... But it's blue now. Reestablish contact with the Ark. Yes. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Start of its turn, generator increases the central mechanism. The central mechanism can only be restarted once its energy charge reaches a 100. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like the situation that we're in. No. Yeah, I just immediately got the fuck out of there. Yes, Queen. Sorry, I'm also looking at like the local, local Warhammer Discord, and they're talking about some of the models that they're building. So my response was yes, Queen slay. What happens when we take it down? Ooh. That also aggravates it as well. Okay. That makes sense, actually. Now, since we're here, what are the crew doing? Oh, wait. They're fighting each other? Oh, he's cool. Solitary crew. Studies you intently. Xenos' attempt to bribe you comes across as somewhat pitiful. Thank you. The clan marking red cross above 3 wavy lines circling its neck and gestures as the beacon silently opens it. Nods with visible relief at being understood. So this crew can't speak. Surviving without support of its kin for some reason. Why did your kin attack you? The creature listens to a guttural hiss and then presses the palm to its stomach. Tilts its head to side and looks at you expectantly. Seems eager to uncover the truth itself. Okay. Look, weapon looks out of place. Clicks his beat suddenly, sharply and loudly. Partially shields the pistol from your view as protecting something of great value. The other fist gestures your feet, then at the surrounding swamp. I'm not refusing a guide. Okay. Strong, relentlessly moving its beak is sensing something. All signs point to the sticky swamp. Oh, what's in here? Okay. Why do we need the severed head? The creature reaches toward the severed head. I'm taking it. The deceased deftly tilts the severed head and grips a knife. A loud crunch. Intracranial structure extracts the brain matter, begins consuming it. He eats the fuck. As lost in thought, then turning to you, it jabs a claw at the head in its grasp before clutching its own face with a morphing cry. Grim feast, defeat, disappointment, bitterness. Try to find who will kill him. Surprised look at you, then after a couple seconds it bows its head in silent thanks. Las pistol. Okay. Decent las pistol. Ooh, plus 4 extra armor damage. Points at you at the swamp at its arm. Visible substance and noticing confusion in your eyes. Jerks away. We met, weren't you? Dinos hesitate. Finally, it points at you. Damn, we're just stupid. Let's move on. Discovered head belongs to Millicenta's agents. Nature of the wounds indicate the head was severed from the body found in the mire. Makes sense. Adrenaline production. Unique modification. Portable plasma generator. Each shot leaves behind a small plasma residue which continues to burn for several seconds. Fresh burn from a laser shot. Scoot is pretty tall. Uncharacteristically pale hue. Healing scratches observed from the right forearm. Fresh claw wounds on the legs. No. I don't think there's no way the crew was attacked. Let's see what's up here. This is probably the crew's hideout. Aluminum tattooed, wrapped in water. Even flesher than its camp. What a brand of the agents. That of the missing agents. The wounds are deep. Okay. Of the starving outcast crew. No. Few shiny bullets, the humble possessions of a large bird. So now we have the crudes. Come on, move the rubble. Oh, shit. Good job. Heal him, please. Thank you. I don't like the look of that area, but... So there's more crude stuff over here. More crude bodies. So these crude are honestly... What the fuck? You know, these crude have absolutely lost it. Let's... What it signifies, you have no idea. Okay, so this is the crew camp. Or at least what's left of it, actually. Goods, engraved flasks, some more stuff. Did I miss anything back here? No. So they're just straight up fighting each other. Good lord, that guy's very angry. Battle time? Why are they pointing at us? Good guys? Oh, no, he's taking some away. Graktar. So these are... Okay, so Mad Warriors. So they're definitely under the effects of something. So he says not to kill that. And there's things over there for that. So let's just get everyone set up. And let's go. Donk. It's a whole new thing for morale, which is honestly pretty neat, so... No line of sight to the target. We're fine, we'll just burn it. Huh? What happened to my... Uh-oh. What's this one do again? Soldiers burst shots and area attacks. Shotgun. That's a fucking melter, excuse me. Uh-oh. Chat, we might be fucked. He's just gone, okay. Zonk. Good job. You can do a lot of damage. That's honestly really nice. Then a cone. Lock and load. It's going to be LOS. That's good. To the pen, anger him and run, but do him no serious harm. Uh-oh. Fancy recruit shooter. Push. Blaze Weaver. I still don't know how to do damage as the Pyromancer just yet. Because I feel as if like having like 100 points of damage, 100 points of health. Bunk. Let's get a precise shot on him. Yeah, that's fine. So there's some more stuff that we can use here. Trying to figure out how so this guy's going to be a major problem over here. It's not going to be much time until Oh wow, that's gonna do like no damage to like all of them. Fuck, I missed. Two to 36. Nice, thank you. How are we supposed to get around this whole area? Because he's blocking the path here. I don't like this. There we go. Trying to... Can I actually not get up there? I can swing up there, but... Alright, I guess it's fine. Morale broken, madness. Okay, so they're attacking each other now. That's good at least. Staggered. What can I use this for? Can I restore? Oh, I can't restore that to myself. Wild. Okay, so there is a way to actually get up there, but that's probably going to cost a lot of movement. So they were burning and in the smoke. We definitely do need to have that Oberon. Miscaster critically injured. Good. That's what we like to see. You keep him busy, please. And then donk him. Good job. Yeah, I like this Ogren guy. This Ogren guy's been doing good work so far. So they are attacking each other. That's really good. Let's use the Medicaid kit on them. Legs injured. Torso injured. Come on, Graktar, get out of harm's way. Cumulative shot. Okay, so Firestorm keeps him in that area for a very, very long time. Nice. Okay, so we're starting to take out most of them at a time, which is really good. No, they're just fucking whacking each other. Hmm. Arms. Yeah, I might as well at least try for the arms. Damn. Good try, though. So there still is a lot that I could possibly learn for this game so far, so that's good at least. Now our Surgeon's going to be able to get up and out of here. He's going to endure. He's then going to smack him. And then he's going to smack him again. Good job. From this angle, he should be able to... Okay, so they're still down. Okay, don't know if you need to do that, but that works. Ooh, Blaze Weaver, damn. It should be. Where's he going? Okay, this might... Oh, we got him. Right? No, we did not get him just yet. And smack him again. Shit. There Ooh, nice. That's actually a pretty good shot. Good job, me. Let's see here. And then from here, all I want to do is just kind of keep damaging this guy. Leg's injured. This is honestly going pretty well, actually. Alright, our jungle fighter should be able to make it over there. Nice, good jump. I wonder if we're going to be able to get like an easy headshot. Oh my god, we are able to get an easy headshot on him. Just because he's downed. Nice. That surprisingly worked out a lot better than expected. He's probably gonna be fine. Nope. Please hit him. There we go. Nice. All right, buddy. Seems like just these two crew up here are the last actual enemies. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think he's just running. Okay, so cover can also be destroyed. Very good. Let's take the MP. Let's beef up this guy a little bit. I don't think he's going to be able to move through here, actually. No suitable path reaching the target, yeah. Hit auto failure. Nice, good job. Okay, how do we get the beast in here? Nice. You've crossed the boundaries of our roost. I'll strip you down to your soft. Wait, did we kill him? We might have killed him. Injellings, recruit carnivorous Xenos, renowned for mercenary prowess. One carries a rifle lethal claw. Okay, we did save him. You saved Grektar. I will not forget that you trespassed the roost. The Kinbad will not tear you apart for now. So you're the swamp mutants they speak of in Marispawn. I came to talk, not to fight. God, when the vein grows strong, I have no time for foolish names. They would tremble at the mention of the bog beasts. An aggressive xeno species operating in the lower hive sectors. I think I'm gonna notice for so long. I came to talk, not to fight. Let me speak the language of strength to defend Vane from invaders to survive. Tick clan. Take my brother's words as you would stormed. Want to battle him. We'll hear Tick. Blessed shaper of the Tick Vane. Karo Tick is the war shaper. He is the strongest among us, but do not trust outsiders. Even so, grateful for your aid against those maddened of my blood. They lost their connection to the roots. Through the tunnels to new lands, in search of better prey and new strands. Brother, has Yothinga claimed your mind? What he said that we, the Vane, must feed on strong Alvaka, and you were right. The weak warriors have grown strong, the strong have grown ferocious, but the Kinbad's ferocity is not a curse of the roots. Strands of the softskins, the strong will survive, the weak will nourish the Kinbad. Always been, this is the way the leaves fall. Remove your prohibition before it's too late. What was an Alvaka? Softskins like you, a single strike and done. But you were different. Though you bought us friends, I sent the spirit of the hunter within you. Survive the slaughter. That is why the Vane still listens to you. Softskins fail bloodied like your pack. Humans, yes. What if I went to the hierarchy clan? Propose a pack. Going to take time. A little to offer. No supplies, no promises, no warriors. Migration. So the War Shaper wants to stay, but the Flesh Shaper wants to leave. Okay. Breaking through in one of our warriors means the time's come. Help him remember. Fraying strands. Xeno's clan. Clan is facing issues. Okay. Man is about to witness the awakening of the Great Root, which will mend the woes of these time. Bulging eyes. Talk to the War Shaper again. First, the battle with the Lone Eye. My blood went mad. I found Ruthenius in the swamp. He was brutally killed and dismembered. Do you know what these belong to and what was inside? Why should I speak? You are a stranger. Ain't you battle against the rabbit crew? You were saving your own skin. Will we claim otherwise? But could not. Find and bring me another big-headed Altvaka like this one for the ritual. Become a worthy opponent for the awakened one. This way you will serve the Vane. Will you do it? An Ogren? Why do you want one? You can want a worthy opponent, and the ritual will awaken the slumbering root. If I will help him remember. Who's the awakened one? A great warrior for those. One takes your side. We will continue hunting in these grounds. Some of my blood, the rest the strongest will adapt its sacrifice necessary for the Vane's survival. Whether you do it or not, decide for yourself. I do not expect much from you. Wow. Suddenly moved around. The inedible. Tried to speak. The flesh of the outside is forbidden in the Tick Vane, but the inedible is no longer part of the Vane. Suitable flesh in the swamp. It is hungry. Looks like a ring. Companion hisses. The quills on its neck standing up. As soon as the War Shaper casts a casual glance at the inedible. So the solitary crude is called the inedible. You're lucky you've come while it slumbers. Do not drag it out. You headed to the Mars bottom before going to the Spires. So that's interesting. So the crew were not Tick Clan. These are the correct best strands for the evolution of their race. So they eat. Okay. Driven to the swamp, killed by the hunters of the Tick Clan to absorb his agent, became the victim of the maddened Kroot, who no longer cared what they ate or whom they killed. Yeah. Ornaments on the worn-shapen quills. Oh, why are you all the way up here? A little bit of a bug, but I guess. Use the Kroots. See if the Warshaper. Fresh wounds and juice from ranged weaponry. Let's talk with the Warshaper again. Looks like a ring. Do you like it? You'll be in the fight, I will repay the debt. Key ring. Delicate engraving, barely noticeable mechanical device. Why should I speak? You're a stranger. The iron tree, that place is forbidden. We lost many of my blood hunts nearby. We barely returned their flesh to the roost. And we'll return later. Okay. Case hypothesis. Let logic guide us. Silver ring embedded in the Vox key. It likely belongs to Millicent's agent. Which results in... This is just a hypothesis, right? Yeah, that's just a hypothesis. Tick Clan. Okay. Agent of the Golden Throne, hostage situation, property of the Imperium while on. Was killed. The Acolytes volunteered to return the property to Astra Militarum High Command. No, I won't, actually. Mission employ. Acolyte must identify level Xenos hostility. In the awakening of the Great Warrior, the past can resolve the presence of the Xenos community. First time. The individual Flesh Shaper. Yeah, where's the Flesh Shaper? Kroot. Carefully stored its meagle, surprising those Imperial crates. Nukanta. This black guy's lingers on your weapon. But with you. Wishes to trade. Hunter. I'm Scott Rat. And the group were fighting each other. Madness, now the flesh. Looking bad. None with Korak. So the swamped. I'll search for her. Swamps, even for those in my blood. But Kroot do not abandon good meat, and the inedible was once a Kroot. So they're trying to blame it on him. Oh no. She never took it off. You've kept your word. Striking in the... Oh, wow. Oh, wait, soft skin. We were busy. Damn. Okay. None of the camp's missing supplies are in the Kroot settlement. Well, that's actually really interesting to know. The trail. Led scouting party in the swamp from which none returned. And we found she was disappeared. Swamp with War Shaper. This is the hunter. No, hunter did not go out there. Several deep claw marks. Yeah, those are just claw marks, actually. Retrieve the container. Oh, damn. There we go. That took a little bit. Let's see what's in here. Wayseeker, Triumph, Bulgrin's Mace, Fire Grenade. Uh-oh. Well, I think we found a... Oh no, I think we found a bug. Everyone's stuck in a corner. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, they're all stuck. Yep, nope, all stuck. Fuck. Oh no. Okay. We're almost there. Raise your head. In this dark hour, you give the vain hope. What do you remember? Oh, so this is the guy. This is the awakened one. Poison when swirling the quills. Who am I? You fully lost it over here. Go. Open unfurl. Fight. Shoot. Eat. It should help. You put meat on my bones before the battle. I wonder what's up with him. Is he going... He might be going mad, actually. Flesh Shaper. You have come to trade knowledge, soft skin. Already creeping toward our hunting. We'll strike the vein again. Stench of the inedible in the roost. You were foolish to consort with that creature. It is carrion. Cast out by the vein. Spoiled flesh shall rot in the earth after death. Its strands will never again begin in front of the vein. Looking ways. About the inedible. The creature broke its covenants to the roots of my covenants. It lived alone in the swamp. Softskin should not have gone to its camp. Should not have dealings with it. It was dangerous. I understand. Good no longer wish to speak of those who have you behind. And to not to feed on humans at all. Flesh shaper. I sense strands within the flesh. I decide what those blood must give you develop. The potential must be left to rot. You see the baddest that tears to the vein. Oh wow. Instincts cry out to me. The vein must be cautious. It's in the awakened one. Awakening an ancient hero. That sounds oppressive. May I witness the witch form? Beta the tick vein. You say it gets our kin, and yet? No. The vein would not understand. You would not understand. You tell me you are ready to leave the tick Rusov skin forever. Until then, those are my blood. That partially clarifies what happens. Okay, I'll put the tick vein. And let it sleep. When the vein do now on one side, the great water creeps slowly towards the roost. On another, lone eyes are back alert, waiting. On the third, the iron tree stands a path only with the finest hunters to converse. The vein is caught within a trap and it's about to snap shut. Alfaka. Convince the iron tree to spare. Okay, fair exchange. Protecting humanity. It's probably the flesh shaper. For the awakened one, touch it and you angle the roots. Okay. Okay, so also. I don't know. I kind of don't want to look over the Xenos because I think they're going to be very interesting to actually work with here. I don't know. There's all the present issues. Yeah, but if I do that, if I deal with the iron tree, that also means that I would then have to deal with like their quote-unquote iron tree. Is that everyone dealt with here? I think so. Warshaper. Is there anything for the Warshaper? All them crew talks. They are siblings in war. Oh shit. And we've talked to everybody. What are you, swamp picked? Hooded individual secretly watching a coop carrying a net with bloody contents into the swamp. Something glitz on the human's right hand. It's agents. Okay. But it's definitely a human. So their main guy is actually kind of dead, but... Structure, signpost of sorts. So for dealing with the Adeptus Mechanicus here, it says it'll have some major problems. Yeah, squeeze your finger into it, what's the worst? Causing throbbing pain. The next several minutes trying to free yourself from the spikes. Broken finger. Damn. How could you? Uh-oh, is he enraged now? When no longer tries to attack, it seems the madness has subsided. The blood burned, but not resist. Did not want to. Does not understand. What is wrong with your mate's flesh? Does not smell for strange. Like withered softskins, but there are no soft-skinned corpses nearby. Is grateful. Take strands from your vein and anger the roots. Strands must be kept past the young. And Xenos know how to honor their own. Apologies, I was distracted. Okay. Sour. Still want to know what's like in there, because that's probably important. I kind of want to see what's the best way to deal with this here. Damn. We don't have a melted charge. Fuse flesh. This Slain crew can induce madness in their kin. That's kind of what it's looking like, so... I think that might be all for back here, yeah. I think that's it for back here, actually, yeah. Oh, we got stuff over here. Rusty piece of metal with claps served as protection for someone. Judging by the marks, it did a poor job. Uh-oh. So I guess we should have dealt with the Adeptus Mechanicus. Yeah, because... No, not the autosave. Abort bugs by pressing Alt-B. I mean, one thing I think that's going on here is that the Gurgison infects the Kroot with the madness. I think that is 100% at this point. But trying to deal with other portions of this has been... Making androids. Reactivate the generator battery. Why do we have Sorrow do this? He should be able to fix this, right? Oh, shit. Awaken the generator battery. Let's see what this is. Resist the demon and strike it down. See, now this one's red. When beforehand it was blue. Still don't understand that part. New connection to power supply units required. Additional activation supply units required. When they're piling in. Trying to think of this, actually. I'm honestly really tired, so I think I'm gonna let the stream, like, sit there for tonight. So, But I would like to thank everyone who came out tonight. I'm definitely going to be finishing up the alpha, because the story is pretty good so far, so... And also, good to see all the characters. I like the main screen again, so...